Now all 23 drivers come out of the grid. And luckily this time around, everybody gets away. So our championship leader in third place, Austin Gale. We've got a few really fast people in here as well. Siri Kong Siri, Clifford Ganjanapas. Austin Gale just needs to finish in the top 6. The second contending championship driver is in 7th, Rajarat Anantakan. In 8th, we have Nick Irwan. 9th, we have Usho Osawa. 10th, we have Warapong. 11th, we have Nishimura. 12th, we have Miguel. 13th, we have Juka Kovistainen. 14th, we have Ethan Matthew Ong. 15th, we have Harith Zaro O. 19th, we have Tanapop. 16th, we have Tanatov. 17th, we have Sign. 18th, we have Ding. 19th, we have Jenny Bibinet. 20th, we have Abu Ash. 21st, we have Wirasak. 22nd, we have Ethan James Welsh. And 23rd, we have Lakash. So quite a big grid there. I almost didn't finish the last driver. As we have now all 23 drivers. The biggest grid for Rotex Max Challenge Asia Trophy in Thailand. And we're going to go green, green, green. And we're racing as City Kong City gets kind of pushed off just a little bit and Austin Gale gets on the curb. And City Kong City has left spinning into turn 2. Yellows fly out as Austin Gale now leads the race. From Faraz Fauzi, third place is Krish Gupta. And there's the big fight in the back, but Clifford Ganjanapas, I spotted him all the way in the back of the field. I would like to see a replay of what have happened in the first lap. But now Austin Gale in first position, followed by Faraz Fauzi in second. The third place is Krish Gupta. Fourth place is Rajarat. Fifth place is Nishimura. Sixth place is Warapong. Seventh place is Miguel. Eighth is Usho Osawa. Ninth is City Kong City. And 10th is Juka Kovistainen. So again, City Kong City not having the best luck. It was just a little bit of contact there into turn 2. And that was Nishimura here without the side pod. So much incident lately into the final races. And Austin Gale escapes from the rest of the field. 1.7 gap between Austin Gale and Faraz Fauzi. Faraz Fauzi having a gap away from Krish Gupta. Now City Kong City. We'll enjoy seeing him work his way back up. But what a devastating incident for City Kong City, who was initially starting first in the race. So we will see City Kong City make his way up, as he does have the pace to do so. He belongs in the top 5, but in front it's still your top 10 right now. Austin Gale, followed by Faraz Fauzi. Third place is Krish Gupta, followed by Rajarat. Fifth place is Nishimura, followed by Warapong. 7th is now City Kong City. And 8th is Miguel, as City Kong City just has a dive into Warapong. don't think Nishimura is going to last really long with that nose side pod. But City Kong City under pressure from the 988 Nishimura. And City Kong City is going to go for the dive bomb into turn 7. Beautifully done. City Kong City makes his way into 5th position. Sooner or later, I want to see a replay of what happened into turn 2. From what I've seen so far, City Kong City and Austin Gale were side by side coming to turn 2. And then other than that, I did not see what happened. It's 14 to go for the Rotax Max Challenge, Senior Max and Max Master Final. Nishimura having a fight now with the number 3, 4, 5 of Miguel. Miguel trying to push Nishimura. I'm really surprised how Nishimura is still running without that side pod. Miguel is still pressuring Nishimura. As they come closer, it's still Nishimura fighting for his 6th position by Miguel. And behind him, Warapong and Ushio Osawa, followed by Jukka Kovestainen. Nishimura still finding his way on track. But Austin Gale, fastest man on the track, 57.0. 1/10 faster than Feroz Fauzi each lap. Now it's the 9. Still a fight between Nishimura and Miguel. Slowly followed by Warapong. Nishimura still on the defense, and Miguel goes for the dive bomb coming to turn 7. Nishimura's gonna go for the side by side, but there's gonna be no side pod. And they bang wheels. Warapong gets in front into the last corner as well. But this is now Krish Gupta and Rajarat fighting each other. Rajarat having to fight to keep his championship dreams alive. With Austin in first place, there's not really much you can do. Coming in 2nd last year in the Rotax Max Challenge Thailand Championship. He's going to be forced to come into 2nd again for this year. But Krish Gupta, great drive from him, especially when he hasn't driven this track as much as all the other type drivers. Doing extremely well. The way he sits is completely straight. It just seemed like Raja had a little bit of a twitch there, trying to maybe look for the gap. But now it's Siri Kong Siri who goes in, and Jane Lee. Jane Lee's parked on the side of the road. Jane Lee has a technical issue. Extremely unfortunate for Jane Lee. She was way up into the top 5 in the start of today's race. In the final. Sometimes racing is not the easiest on the driver. And there we have Jane Lee retiring from the race. But this is Krish Gupta, Rajarat, and soon followed by Siri Kongsiri. The fight for third position with 9 laps to go. Sooner or later, Krish Gupta's gonna have to go defensive. Just as I say that. Going defensive. Moving Siri Kongsiri closer to the rest of the field. Siri Kongsiri still finding his way back up. He's 3/10 faster than Rajarat and Krish Gupta ahead. So he's really got to push everything he's got right now. The pack is slowly bunching up into each other. There's only Austin Gale and Siri Kongsiri running in the 57.0s. Siri Kongsiri still not quite close enough to make anything happen. Rajarat, however, starting to close in. Krish Gupta's gonna have to start defending. Rajarat still having a fight with Krish Gupta. Krish Gupta goes defensive coming into turn 4. He's gonna try to go for the switcheroo. Krish Gupta still goes defensive. Siri Kongsiri trying. Now we go to see the replay of what happened in the first lap. So just as Austin Gill goes over the curb, there's a little bit of contact. And Siri Kongsiri ends up in the middle of the field. And everybody just grovells to get away. And that's Austin Gill, who jumps the curb and then has contact with each other. So that was carnage behind. And that was how Clifford Ganjanapas fell all the way down the order. And now he's in 15. But third, fourth, and fifth position are still squabbled, stuck together as Krish Gupta, it's like a barricade. Krish Gupta trying everything he has right now to try to defend. Takes a look behind, coming to 7th. Rajarat still not close enough to commit. Coming to 8th corner. Still not close enough, and Siri Kongsiri is getting pulled into this group. And Siri Kongsiri tries everything to regain everything he lost, and there we go. That's the move into turn 3 that we wanted to see from Siri Kongsiri. Siri Kongsiri tells Rajarat, let's work together. I have the pace to catch Krish Gupta. Rajarat's not going to have a choice but to follow. And now Miguel Quenes. Miguel Quenes, fastest man of the session, 56.9. Somehow he's in 6th position. So Miguel Quenes will be looking to join this fight as well. And we can see a 4-way battle for 3rd place. From previous races, we have also seen Krish Gupta being extremely defensive when he needs to be defensive, and now it's 4 to go. Siri Kongsiri is going to try to regain everything he lost. And next up is Krish Gupta. With 4 laps to go, Krish Gupta starting to build a gap from Siri Kongsiri. Last lap, Krish Gupta did a 57.374. Siri Kongsiri did a 57.309. But Miguel Cuen is the extremely fast one here. With 3 laps to go, Austin Gill reads comfortably now. 3 seconds, and Siri Kongsiri goes for the dive. Krish Gupta was not expecting something like that. Krish Gupta tries to go for the switcheroo. He loses 2 positions, but he tries to go around the outside. Krish Gupta loses 2 positions. And now Siri Kongsiri builds the gap, showing the pace that he has. But Miguel Cuen is feisty. He wants to take Krish Gupta's position. Two laps to go now. Miguel Cuen has what it takes. And Krish Gupta now goes defensive. Miguel tries to look for an opening. He won't have many chances left. With almost 1 lap left as Austin Gill crosses the finish line. Krish Gupta and Miguel still going at it for 5th position. Miguel Cuen is not going to be close enough to gain 5th position and make anything happen from Krish Gupta. As they come into the final lap, Austin Gill will win the Senior Max and Max Master final, and he will win the Rotax Max Challenge Thailand Championship, followed by Faraz Falzi, Siri Kongsiri, Rajarat, and Krish Gupta. That's your top 5. In 6th, we have Miguel Cuen. 7th, Warapong. 8th, Ushio Osawa. It was a drag race in the end of that one. For 9th, Juka. And 10th, Nihal. That's your top 10 for Senior Max and Max Master final.